have been feeling a strange pressure in your chest for the last 48 hours, haven't you? It is not anxiety and it is not fear, though it might mimic those sensations. It is the atmospheric pressure of a miracle that is displacing the air around you. You are a chosen one. And right now, as you listen to my voice, the spiritual atmosphere is shifting violently yet beautifully in your favor. There is a reason you clicked on this video today, specifically on January 27th. This is not an algorithm at work. This is a divine appointment. God says someone from the palace is at your door, and an inheritance is about to change everything. You have spent years wondering if your sacrifices were in vain. You have spent nights staring at the ceiling, asking why the road had to be so lonely, why the people you loved the most were the ones who understood you the least. But the silence is over. The waiting room is closed. You are stepping into the throne room. Before I reveal exactly who is coming and what this inheritance entails, I need you to understand the magnitude of this moment. Do not click away, because the next few minutes contain the keys to a door you have been banging on for a decade. There is a specific individual from your past, someone whose departure left a scar that you have learned to hide well. You smile, you function, you help others, but deep down, there is a fragment of your soul that was tethered to them. You thought their chapter was closed. You convinced yourself that they had moved on, that they were happy, that they had forgotten the depth of the connection you shared. But God is showing me that you are wrong. They have not moved on. In fact, their life has become a hollow echo of what it could have been, simply because you are not in it. While you have been doing the work, healing your trauma, and seeking the face of God, they have been running. But you cannot run from a connection that was ordained by the Creator. Today, your name was spoken with a trembling voice by this person. They realized your worth too late, or so they think. They are currently tormented by the fear of losing you forever. They are looking at the life they built without you, the palace they think they live in, and realizing it is just a prison with gilded bars. This is where the concept of the palace becomes crucial for you to understand. In biblical times, the palace was the place of authority, the place of resources, the place where decrees were signed. For too long, you have been living outside the gates, surviving on scraps of affection, scraps of recognition, and scraps of attention. You need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. Of abundance. But the Spirit of the Lord is saying that the dynamic is flipping. The person coming to your door is coming from a place of perceived power, but they are coming to you in a state of humility. They are bringing an offering. This is not just about a romantic partner returning, though for many of you, it is exactly that. This is about the return of what was stolen. It is a restoration of rank. When I say an inheritance will change everything, I am speaking of a spiritual inheritance that manifests in the physical realm. This could be a literal financial windfall that has been held up in legal or bureaucratic red tape. But more profoundly, it is the inheritance of your destiny that was blocked by people who were intimidated by your light. Think about the story of Joseph. He was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and forgotten in a prison. But when the time was right, when the appointed time arrived, he was summoned to the palace. He didn't have to fight his way in. The doors were opened for him because he had the answer that the king needed. You are Joseph. You have the answer. You carry a wisdom, a peace, and a stability that the people who hurt you are now desperate for. The person approaching you is realizing that without your presence, their world is chaotic. They are coming to you not to save you, but because they need you to save them. They are bringing the inheritance, the apology, the truth, the resources, the commitment that they withheld for years. I want you to take a deep breath right now. Can you feel that? That subtle vibration in your hands or that ringing in your ears? That is your intuition alerting you that a quantum reset has begun. A quantum reset is when God collapses time. It is when the restoration that should have taken 10 years happens in 10 days. It is when the harvest you have been waiting for suddenly ripens all at once. The wheels of destiny are already in motion. Within the next hour, or perhaps by the time the sun sets today, an unexpected development will alter your path. If you turn away from this message, if you dismiss this as just another video, you risk missing a moment that was specifically tailored for your spirit. This is about alignment. You have to be in the right frequency to receive the transmission. Let's go deeper into the mind of this person who is returning. Why now? Why January 27th? Why after all this silence? The truth is, they have been stalking your energy. Even if they blocked you on social media, or if you haven't spoken in months or years, in the spiritual realm, they have been obsessively checking on you. They feel your absence more intensely than they ever felt your presence. When you were there, they took you for granted. They thought you were just another option. They thought they could find someone else with your heart, your loyalty, your spark. But they went out into the world and found that the world is cold. They found that other people want something from them, whereas you just wanted them. This realization has hit them like a freight train. They are currently experiencing a dark night of the soul. They are looking at their phone right now, typing a message, deleting it, typing it again. Their hands are shaking. They are terrified of rejection. They are terrified that you have finally realized you are too good for them. And here is the secret that God wants you to know. You are too good for the version of them that left, but you are perfectly matched for the version of them that is returning. This is why you must not look back in anger. You must not look at them through the lens of the past hurts, but through the lens of future potential. God has been working on them. He had to break them down to build them back up to be worthy of a chosen one. You cannot put new wine into old wineskins. God had to destroy their ego so that their spirit could connect with yours. The person coming from the palace is coming with a new heart. They lied to others about their feelings for you. They told their friends, their family, perhaps even a current partner, that they were over you. They downplayed your significance. But destiny will not allow them to hide any longer. The mask is crumbling. The walls they built to keep you out have actually locked them in with their own misery. And the only key is the truth. This truth is the inheritance I mentioned. It is the truth of who you are to them. It is the confession that you were the one all along. Imagine what it would feel like to finally hear the words you have rehearsed in your mind 1,000 times. Imagine the vindication. But God says, do not seek the vindication for your ego. Seek the reconciliation for your purpose. This union, this return, is not just about happiness. It is about purpose. Together, or with the closure this interaction brings, you are meant to build something that heals the world. The enemy tried to separate you because he knew that your combined energy would be a threat to his kingdom of darkness. That is why the attacks were so vicious. That is why the misunderstanding was so deep. It was not just bad luck, it was strategic spiritual warfare. But the war is ending, and you are standing as the victor. I want to pause here for a moment. If you are feeling a wave of emotion, let it flow. Tears are liquid prayers. If you are feeling skepticism, that is your trauma trying to protect you from disappointment. Acknowledge it, but do not let it drive the car. You are in the driver's seat now. I want you to type, "I am ready to receive," in the comments right now. Do not just think it, physically type it. When you type it, you are grounding this energy into the physical plane. You are signing a contract with the universe that says, "I am open to my inheritance." Now let's talk about the signs that this is happening to you specifically. You need to know what to look for because the enemy will try to distract you with noise just before the breakthrough. The first sign is an intense, sudden nostalgia. You might be washing dishes or driving to work, and suddenly a memory of this person hits you so hard it almost knocks the wind out of you. It's not just a memory. It feels like they are standing right next to you. This is because their astral body is visiting you. They are thinking of you so intensely that they are projecting their consciousness into your space. The second sign is seeing their name or their birth date everywhere. It will appear on license plates, on receipts, in random conversations, overheard in a coffee shop. This is the universe's algorithm, highlighting the file that is about to be opened. The third sign is a disruption in your sleep patterns. You might be waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. This is the witching hour for the world, but the power hour for the chosen. God is waking you up to pray because the transaction is happening in the spirit realm, and He needs your permission to download the blessing. There is a specific detail God is highlighting for someone listening. You have been worried about a financial situation, a debt, or a lack of resources to pursue your dream. You have felt like a pauper despite having the heart of a king or queen. The "someone from the palace" is also a metaphor for a financial breakthrough that is tied to a person. This person has the ability to open a door for you that you cannot open yourself. It might be a job offer, a partnership, an investment, or a literal inheritance from a distant relative, but it is coming through a connection you thought was dead. The stone that the builders rejected is becoming the cornerstone. You were rejected, yes. You were cast aside. But that rejection was merely a redirection to this very moment. You had to go through the wilderness to learn how to manage the abundance of the promised land. If you had received this inheritance 5 years ago, it might have destroyed you. You weren't ready. Your character wasn't fortified. But now you are a warrior. You have been tested in the fire, and you have come out as pure gold. The person coming toward you is bringing an apology that will shock you. They are going to admit things you never thought they would admit. They will tell you about the nights they drove past your house but didn't stop. They will tell you about the times they picked up the phone to call you but put it down because they felt unworthy. They will reveal that the happiness they projected on social media was a performance. This confession is the key that unlocks your chains. You have been held hostage by the lack of closure. You have been stuck in a loop of what-ifs, but clarity is coming. A breakthrough is coming. The confusion that has clouded your mind like a thick fog is about to lift, revealing a bright, clear path ahead. But here is the warning that comes with this blessing. You must be prepared to forgive. This is the hardest part. As chosen ones, we hold ourselves to a high standard, but we often struggle to extend grace to those who deliberately hurt us. However, holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. The person coming from the palace is bringing a gift, but if your hands are full of bitterness, you cannot receive it. You must empty your hands. You must say, "God, I release the pain. I release the need to be right. I just want what is mine." When you do that, you create a vacuum that the universe must fill with blessings. This inheritance is also about your lineage. It is about breaking generational curses. You are the cycle breaker in your family. That is why your life has been so difficult. You are carrying the weight of 7 generations of trauma, poverty, and dysfunction, but it stops with you. The palace represents the new legacy you are establishing. When this person returns, or when this new opportunity arrives, it is the first brick in the new foundation. You are building a life where your children and your children's children will not have to suffer the way you did. You are the pioneer. The pioneers get the arrows, but they also get the land. You have taken the arrows, now get ready to take the land. Listen to me closely. The next 24 to 72 hours are critical. You need to keep your vibration high. Do not engage in low-frequency arguments. Do not doom scroll on social media. Do not listen to sad music that drags you back into the pit. Listen to worship music. Listen to high-frequency tones. Walk in nature. You need to be a clear vessel. Imagine you are a radio, and God is trying to broadcast $1 million signal to you. If you are full of static, worry, doubt, fear, the signal will be distorted. Tune your frequency to expectancy. Wake up in the morning and say, "I'm expecting good news today." Go to bed at night saying, "I'm thankful for the miracles that are working while I sleep." There is someone specifically listening who has been seeing the number 111 or 1111 constantly. This is the number of manifestation and new beginnings. It is a portal. It means your thoughts are manifesting instantly. Be very careful what you think about right now. If you think about fear, you will attract more reasons to be afraid. If you think about the return of love and abundance, you will magnetize it to you. The person from the past, the one from the palace, is also seeing these numbers. They are being haunted by signs of you. They turn on the radio and your song plays. They walk down the street and they smell your perfume or cologne. The universe is conspiring to bring you together. It is a divine conspiracy. You might be asking, what if I don't want them back? What if they hurt me too much? That is a valid question, and the answer is, you have free will. You are not a puppet. If this person returns and you discern that they are not good for your soul, you have the power to close the door. But even in that scenario, their return is necessary. It is necessary for you to see them, to see that they have no power over you anymore, and to finally release the ghost. Sometimes the inheritance is the realization that you don't need them. Sometimes the blessing is the closure that allows you to finally meet the person who is your true destiny. But for many of you, this return is a reconciliation. It is a healing of the timeline. It is 2 broken halves becoming a whole that is stronger than before. The pressure you feel in your chest is the expansion of your heart chakra. It is preparing to receive a massive influx of love. Love is the highest frequency in the universe. It dissolves fear. It heals disease. It opens doors. The person coming to you is bringing a love that has been purified by pain. They have learned the hard way that you are irreplaceable. They are not coming back to play games. They are coming back to build an empire with you, an empire of peace, of joy, of stability. I want you to visualize a door in front of you. It is a heavy, golden door. It looks ancient. This is the door to the palace. For years, you have stood outside, knocking, crying, begging to be let in. But now, the handle is turning from the inside. The door is creaking open. A bright light is spilling out, blinding you for a moment. And standing in that light is the person you thought you lost. But they look different. They look humble. They are holding a box. Inside that box is your inheritance. It contains the apology, the restitution, the keys to your future. Are you ready to step across the threshold? This is not a fairy tale. This is spiritual law. The law of compensation states that for every loss, there is a gain of equal or greater value. You have lost much, therefore you are about to gain much. The scales of justice are balancing out. God has not forgotten you. He has been storing up your tears, and now He is watering your harvest with them. The drought is over, the rain is coming, and it's not just a sprinkle, it is a deluge of blessings. As we move closer to the end of this message, I need to give you a specific instruction. In the next few days, you may receive a communication that seems insignificant at first. A simple hello, or a thinking of you, or perhaps a reaction to a photo. Do not ignore it. Do not play hard to get. Respond with grace. Respond with the dignity of a chosen one. You do not need to chase, but you do need to be accessible. If the door is locked, they cannot come in. Unlock the door of your heart. Remove the barricades of pride. Let God do what He does best. Restore. There is a truth surfacing that will shock you. This person has been keeping a secret about how much they actually defended you when others were speaking against you, a secret about how they kept a memento of yours, a shirt, a letter, a photo, hidden in their drawer, looking at it when they felt like giving up. You thought you were the only one suffering, but they were suffering too. They were in a prison of their own making. Your forgiveness is the key that lets them out. And in freeing them, you free yourself. The universe is aligning people and events to restore what was always meant to be yours. This is a divine setup. The palace is not just a place, it is a state of being. It is the state of knowing who you are in God. You are royalty. You are not a beggar. Stop acting like one. Stop begging for love. Stop begging for attention. Put on your crown. When you wear your crown, the right people bow. The right opportunities pursue you. The person from the past is not coming back because you begged. They are coming back because you started to reign. They are attracted to your light. They see that you are glowing, that you are thriving despite the pain, and they want to be near that warmth. Before I reveal the final secret of this inheritance, I want to challenge you. I challenge you to let go of the how. Stop trying to figure out how God is going to fix this. Stop trying to script the conversation in your head. Your limited human mind cannot conceive the grand design God has for you. His ways are higher than your ways. The solution will come from a direction you are not looking at. It will be sudden. It will be surprising. It will be perfect. Just trust. Trust is the currency of the kingdom. The more you trust, the more you can buy. The final secret is this: the inheritance is not just for you. It is for the people attached to you. When you receive this breakthrough, it will spill over onto your family, your friends, your community. You are a portal of blessing. That is why the enemy fought you so hard. He wasn't just trying to stop you. He was trying to stop the thousands of people you are destined to help. But he failed. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still listening. That means you won. The victory is already yours. You just need to walk over to the trophy case and pick it up. God says, I am restoring the years that the locusts have eaten. The years of loneliness, the years of confusion, the years of lack, they are being redeemed. You are going to accomplish more in the next 6 months than you did in the last 6 years. The acceleration is real. The person from the palace is the catalyst. Their return triggers the timeline jump. It is the final piece of the puzzle that makes the picture complete. Now, as we prepare to close, I want to pray for you. I want to seal this word in the Spirit so that no weapon formed against it can prosper. I want you to close your eyes if you can and put your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is the drum of life. That is the rhythm of God within you. Divine Creator, I lift up the chosen one listening to this right now. I thank you for their life, their resilience, and their heart. I ask that you would open the floodgates of heaven and pour out a blessing that they do not have room enough to receive. I speak to the north, south, east, and west, and I command their inheritance to come forth. I command the person from the palace, the destiny helper, the soul connection, to be released from fear and pride. I summon them to the door of this chosen one. I break every chain of delay. I break every hindrance of the enemy. I declare clarity, closure, and breakthrough. I declare that January 27th is the turning point. Let the phone ring. Let the message come. Let the deposit hit the account. Let the healing begin. In the mighty name of the Creator, amen. You have received the word. Now you must steward it. Do not let doubt steal this seed. Water it with faith. If you feel the shift, if you feel the truth of this message resonating in your bones, do not leave this video without leaving a mark. Like this video, to signal to the universe that you agree. Share this with someone who needs hope. You might be the angel God uses to deliver their message today. And make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell turned on, because the next update I have for you is going to confirm everything we just spoke about. The story is not over. It is just getting good. The person from the palace is at your door. The inheritance is here. The time is now. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are about to be incredibly blessed. Stand tall. Your crown is waiting. The feeling of tiredness you have been carrying is about to lift. It was the weight of the cross before the resurrection. But Sunday is coming. The stone is rolling away. The person who hurt you is preparing to return, to reveal a truth they kept hidden out of fear. This time they will not leave. They have seen the world without you, and they do not want it. They want the palace that you build together. Remember, the palace is a place of order. God is bringing order to your chaos. He is lining up every duck in a row. You don't have to force it. You don't have to manipulate it. You just have to be. Be still and know. The battle is not yours, it is the Lord's, and He has never lost a battle. As you go about your day, keep your eyes open. Look for the synchronicities. Look for the number sequences. Listen to the lyrics of songs playing in the background. God is speaking. Are you listening? The message they are typing right now, the one with the shaking hands, is going to change the trajectory of your relationship. It is the truth they have hidden from everyone, including themselves. But they can't hide it anymore. The pressure of the truth is too great. It must come out. And when it does, you will finally understand why everything had to happen the way it did. You will see the beautiful tapestry God was weaving with the dark threads of your pain. Receive it, claim it, walk in it. You are the chosen one, and your time has come. I want to leave you with one final thought. The palace isn't just a destination. It's a mindset. You have to mentally move out of the shack of unworthiness before you can physically move into the palace of abundance. Start dressing like you're already there. Start speaking like you're already there. Start treating yourself like the royalty you are. When you change your internal reality, your external reality has no choice but to match it. That is the law. The person coming back is going to be surprised by your growth. They are expecting the old you, the one who was needy, the one who was easily triggered. But they are going to meet the new you, the one who is grounded, the one who knows their worth. And that strength is what will make them stay this time. They will realize that you are not just a lover, you are a partner, you are a rock. You are the only one who truly sees them. So get ready. Clean your house, clean your spirit, make room, because someone from the palace is at your door, and they are not coming empty-handed. An inheritance will change everything. This is your moment. Seize it. Until next time, keep your light burning. The world needs it. You are closer than you think. The breakthrough is one breath away. Inhale faith, exhale fear. It is done. The universe whispers to those who listen, but it shouts to those who are ready. You are ready. The shout is coming. It will sound like a notification on your phone. It will sound like a knock on the door. It will sound like an apology, and it will feel like home. Do not settle for anything less than what God has promised you. The counterfeit always comes before the real thing. If you have been dealing with counterfeits, rejoice, because the real thing is right behind them. The person from the palace is the real thing. The inheritance is the real thing. Stay in peace, stay in power. You are the chosen one. God bless you. However, do not mistake this blessing for a conclusion. It is merely the seal on the first chapter of your transformation. What I am about to share with you now is the secret instruction that usually remains hidden behind closed doors. The practical, scientific, and spiritual mechanics of how this inheritance and this person will physically manifest in your reality within the next few days. There is a specific frequency you must maintain to ensure the delivery does not get returned to the sender. You see, many chosen ones get to this exact threshold, the moment just before the breakthrough, and they self-sabotage because they do not understand the physics of receiving. Let's talk about the science of this palace frequency. In quantum mechanics, there is a concept known as the observer effect. It states that the mere act of observing a phenomenon changes it. When you stop chasing the person who left, when you stop frantically checking for the inheritance, and instead observe your own worthiness, you collapse the wave function. You turn a possibility into a particle. You turn a maybe into a definitely. This is why the person from your past is suddenly feeling an inexplicable pull toward you. It is not just magic, it is energetic physics. You have stopped pushing against the field, creating a vacuum that must be filled. And nature abhors a vacuum. They are being sucked back into your orbit, not by your desperation, but by your stability. Think about the last time you were desperate for a text message. Did it come? Rarely. But the moment you got busy, the moment you truly let go and focused on your own joy, your phone lit up. That was a micro demonstration of the palace law. Now, apply that to this massive inheritance and this life-changing relationship. The person coming back is currently experiencing what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. And their old life, the one without you, the one built on superficial foundations, is clashing with the soul deep truth that they belong in the palace with you. This dissonance is causing them anxiety, sleepless nights, and a sudden disinterest in their current distractions. If you have been waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. recently, understand that this is not insomnia. This is a telepathic ping. You are picking up on their restlessness as they wrestle with their ego to make their way back to your door. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.